The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He'll get this out wide. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. A second down throw for Love. That one on target to Watson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is caught! And he will score! Touchdown, New York. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. Ayuk makes the catch right side.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Man in motion, heading left. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. A give. Here's Benson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. So they'll talk over. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Love. This is intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 3. This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Jets 1st down. Slot man in motion left. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Set go.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. They'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now Walker. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll take this down to about the 7. He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Jets. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Love to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Packers.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Second and 7. To throw is Love. The second down throw is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. He'll try and get there on the ground. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up a first down. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now he'll run. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down. Love to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Throwing is Love. That is caught to the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Take it to him!
They bring their tight end right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll drop to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19. Let go.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On first down, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with the deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Green Bay.
Here's Benson. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys in.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Give up the middle with Hall. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Walker to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he is not going to get in to make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Bronco. Warrior 70.
Moving the tight end right.
Go.
Is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. To throw is Love. That's taken in by the running back, Benson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Love. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback, the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
3rd and 6. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
It's a game at 6. First down, Packers.
Back to throw is Love. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On second down, Love. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A run on first and goal. And he will score. Game on. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Packers. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Let's go.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
70 range. 70 range. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Back at 60.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Tiger,
They'll drop to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, Reeves, go.
They'll run here. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Nike 18. Shut up. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Here's 1st and 10. They go with Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Go.
He'll look to throw. taking off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
Got it. Ready?
Now, 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 65. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60.
Putting the tight end in motion. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win.